Dan, I'm wondering about this notion that people feel something, but the impact is, and this is a potential negative, but I throw it out there just to make sure fair and balanced we cover the good and the bad. It's a post-midterm election phenomenon. In other words, going into the holiday shopping season, you do see a lot of higher prices for goods because the China thing isn't resolved. Let's say potentially the Canadian thing isn't resolved. I'm not saying that's a given, but we're already seeing the price of a lot of those goods move up, everything from handbags to sheets and washers and dryers and on and on and on. So I'm beginning to wonder whether that could be an issue for the economy, maybe for the markets, as we go into what is ostensibly supposed to be a strong holiday shopping season.
If we're looking at it from the economic perspective, I'm not too worried right now because what Trump is doing on trade is bad. But so far, he's only affecting about 15% of imports. And I think the bad news there is offset by the good news in terms of lower corporate tax rates, things like that. Getting back to the political discussion, though, when you're talking about who gets motivated, the average worker might not really think much about trade. That might not motivate them. But there are hundreds of companies around the country that already have announced layoffs, have lost orders, are dealing with higher input prices. And if you're a worker at one of these companies, and by the way, the Tax Foundation estimates almost 100,000 jobs being lost because of Trump's trade taxes, those people might be motivated
if they stick
to go out and vote for Democrats. So I think Republicans will shoot themselves in the foot if they continue down this path.